Thank you, and welcome to another episode of the Women of Sweet Swine County. You are here with Prairie Ann and myself, Paris, and we have a fantastic show for you today. We have a super special guest, and we also have reports from outside Sweet Swine County, and we're reading an email from one of our favorite fans.
Wow, Paris, I'm really looking forward to reading the email. It is from one of our fans, right?
Oh, yes, Prairie Ann. This time we made sure that it was from an actual fan and it wasn't another, you know, Bobby Ray joke.
Well, have you ever watched the Cockaburn Morning Show?
And it's on sometimes.
I watched it one time, and Bobby Ray does this Bobby Ray's Weekend Adventures, and I thought, you know what? We should do something like that with our fan mail. So I went down to the art department, and I had them do up our own logo. I came up with it on my own, yes. Yes. Can you believe it?
No.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Yay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Ladies, are you listening?
Wow. Fancy. I am shocked and
Isn't that
surprised,
cool?
and I cannot believe I'm going to say this, but I actually like what you did.
Well, you know, sometimes the inspiration does just hit me. And it did this time, I guess. So, shall we try it out?
Let's try it out.
Let's try it out. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Ladies, are you listening?
Oh, yes. And us being ladies, we love to listen. We love to chat too, but we can listen.
We can,
so,
ladies
should
are good
we read the letter that was sent by our
Let's
favorite
read that
fan?
letter, yes.
Okay. Dear Paris, I am your biggest fan from Sweet Swine County, and I look forward to every new show with great excitement. I would also like to thank you, Paris, for airing the reports Hidden Away, Not Forgotten, done by your field reporter, Clarice Plow. Did you notice that Clarice and Paris kind of rhyme? Anyway, the reports she does have inspired me to visit many of the towns she visits throughout southern Minnesota. Paris, my dear, is there any chance you may have her as a guest on your show? What do you think of that letter?
Well, there you have it. Another great fan letter that asks...
Ladies, are you listening?
You know what, Prairie Ann?
What?
I must say, I love that.
Isn't that cool?
Fits. It fits us. It is.
Giddy up.
Good job. I know, it scares me that you did something right, but you did. Yeah, fist bump on that too. You know what? It's time now to bring out our guests.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Prairie Ann, may I present our special guest, Miss Clarice Plow.
Hi, Clarice. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. She's here.
Clarice, we are excited to have you here. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have been living under a rock, Clarice is our field reporter here at the Women of Sweet Swine County.
That is correct. I actually host the segment, Hid Away, Not Forgotten, not only on the Women of Sweet Swine County, but also on the other show.
Clarice, we don't talk about that other show here?
The show which should not be named.
Yes. Clarice,
Yes.
according to my notes here, is it true in the fact that your segment called Hidden Away, Not Forgotten was originally called Points of Interest? Why the name change?
Well, actually, I really felt that Points of Interest was just too narrow, and I wanted to broaden the scope of the show and be able to really give a lot more information about the people around the county.
So you didn't like it then? Did you think it was boring?
It was okay. No, it was good.
So, Clarice, tell us about some of the places that you are covering in your show.
Well, actually, I am going out and talking to people who have a special interest or hobby, or maybe a special collection that that people in Sweet Swine County would find of interest.
A collection such as?
Well, I just recently talked to a woman who has 102 miniature pianos. She spent her life as a piano teacher.
Huh.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I've also
have gotten
talked
from her
to a gentleman who raises miniature llamas.
I see a miniature theme here.
Yeah, true. Also a man, not miniature, that actually carves totem poles.
Oh, wow.
Those aren't miniature.
No,
And
those aren't. Those are large.
A man who actually does flint knapping, which is actually chipping away at a stone to create
Wow.
a
an
arrowhead.
arrowhead.
But you know, there are a lot of people in Sweet Swine County who are looking at other towns outside of Sweet Swine County.
I have learned not only did you change the name of one of the most popular segments on Kluk TV, but you've also been talking to the press about how difficult the woman was that you replaced.
Yes, Prairie Ann, I did change the name of the segment. But I have not yet talked to any press about the person that I replaced. As everyone knows, I replaced you when you took over in this job.
Yep, when I got my promotion.
Promotion, schmotion.
And guess what, Clarice? Tell us your news.
Well, as you know, I have been working for Kluk Television for a long time, working my way up from the mailroom. And I am so excited to announce that I have written a book. And I'm even more excited to tell you that my publisher has agreed to give away one copy to every person in this audience.
We're gonna get one. We have one.
What kind of book is it?
Well, actually, ladies, I have written a tell-all book.
Tell-all. Ooh, I love our favorite kind of book. Yeah, what's the
What is
title?
it
Who's it
about?
about? What?
Well, the title
what are you
of the
spilling your
book
guts about?
is Not So Sweet.
I should have taken
The
a
story behind the women of Sweet Swine.
Oh my God!
Paris.
Marianne, what are you
What
wearing?
is that? Is it sweet? Did Katie put you up to this? Our ratings are good enough the way it is. What is going on?
Well, I look good. Oh my God!
Paris, how can you say that?
I
Put the trash on us.
Where did you get that
Is
picture?
that your mother?
I think it's Auto Shop.
Let me read that. You didn't talk about the time that I was.
Yes, she did.
Oh,
Okay, well,
we definitely
are out of time.
are out of time, and we talk about small town stories with big town attitude because we are
The
women of Sweet Swine
County.